Hey everybody, Slay here. Today I'm going to be flying the IL-40P. I am doing this with one of my clanmates here, McCappy, from OWSS. He's going to be taking out his Yak-30, and I'm going to be kind of being a scumbag and flying my IL-40P. I did a video on the MEP 1102B, which is this German Tier 10 GA. Now I'm going to take out this German-Russian Tier 10 ground attacker. With full equipment, I'm sitting here just over 3,200 hit points. And as for ordnance that I'm going to be carrying, I have 8 rockets and 2 bombs. And I'm running typical standard equipment for me, reinforced airframe, improved covering, and additional armor plates. Just kind of want to fly this thing like a tank. Right now I have the armor upgrade for my gunner. And then from there, I always take that into the ballistic expert just to get a little bit more firing range. You could go 2 routes here. People either take that route for a DPS gunner, or you can go the defensive fire route, take 30% less damage from anything your gunner shooting at, and precision gunner to kind of give your gunner better shots on the enemy's critical points. So it's kind of like firing universal ammo, but from your gunner. So I'm going to go ahead and hit ready here and see what we get. Thing I like about the 40P, it's a slow, sluggish aircraft, but man, it really is a tank. Once you get into a zone, you can loiter forever, it seems. I didn't show you, but I have probably a 1-to-1 sortie ratio, and if it's not 1-to-1, it's very close. And what I mean by that is usually I don't die in a game when I play. Unless I have a player harassing me, which I think at best I died maybe twice in a game. So 1 sortie being 1 game, and 1 death being, well, not dying. So this one here has the command center and the mining plant. This is ironically what I showed my German GA video on, so now I'm going to show it from the perspective of a Russian GA. So first things first, usually I would go garrison and mining plant. Let's see what they have first. So they have a F-86 player, Sergeant Blaze, and an IL-40P. So with that said, I'm not going to go for my... They're in a better spot to go for their command center and then the mining plant. I'm going to go garrison and then mining plant. And like I mentioned in my other video before, I like to go garrison because if they take their command center and I take that garrison first, if they take this command center, their bombers are going to hit my garrison, which is definitely nice. So I'm going to just boost in here. I like to get a little bit of altitude just because it's kind of wonky if you're aiming down in this plane. So you want to, like there's an F-7U up there I just saw, that's cool. So I'm going to come down here. And I kind of want to save my ordnance. I don't want to waste too much here. So I'm going to get in here. You got 423s. I'll just fire a couple rockets here. Nothing big, but enough to take that spot out. And we just took this. So now I'm going to boost all the way up here. And their 40P, if he's smart, he's coming. Now if you look at the map, I'm forcing their bombers to go straight for my garrison there. And hopefully my team is going down and they're going to take that command center soon. Crossing my fingers here. You're about to see a little bit of uninteresting gameplay. I saved 6 rockets here. We'll see if that's enough. See now look, our bombers are going straight for their command center. So that worked out. I'm going to come in here. I see the 40Ps coming. Here's the F-86 loitering around. They both know I'm here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, I'm going to go straight for their 40P. I'm not going to waste my time on that F-86, but I'm going to do what I can to this 40P. Always attack a Russian GA from the side like this, and just get behind him and ruin his day. If I kill him, oh, I got someone on my tail, I believe. My Yak-30 came in here. Now we can drop rockets, and I can come in and bomb the rest. There's 2 pipes right there that are left. They're fighters here, and ooh, he hit me hard. Somebody hit me. So I'm going to try and zip around here and just get these bombs off. If I get the bombs off and not die, then that'd be great. So there you go. Now I'm going to get more than half the cap. They're fighters here. We got our mining plant. So with this one, best thing for me to do now is see if I can assist Cappy here. So I'm going to just come over here. Their F-86 is going to run. That's fine. He's running out because we got the cap. So I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to go for their command center. I'm going to force them to attack me. 40P is coming right for me. He's probably got a full ordnance, and he's angry. But I'm going to leave the cap now. I'm going to go head on with him, which is a bad idea. I'm going to go sideways, but I'm going to die in this encounter anyways. He's going to ram me for the death, and that's fine. I just want to do as much damage as I can to him. He's not quite made it in there yet. My bombers are about to hit their command center. That's going to do a lot of damage there. They just took our garrison with their bombers, and now I'm respawning. Our plant has 51 seconds, so unless he can take it in 51 seconds, then we're going to lose the plant. I'm hoping he doesn't take it here because that would suck, but it can happen. My bombers are doing work on their command center. We just took it. I'm going to skip this garrison for now because I know that 40P is sitting inside my mining plant here. I really don't want to give him free reign in that mining plant. I've got AA shooting at me here, but again, 3,000 hit points. I'm not going to really be afraid of any AA right now. And if this guy does take it, well, I've got... that was just a... whatchamacallit? Ground defender. No big deal. So we just ticked our mining plant. That's going to put us way ahead point-wise. Now if I could come here and kill him before he wipes out the middle, then, you know, I'm in a good spot. He's almost dead, though. That was from ramming me. I'm going to just finish him off, kind of undo some of the work he just did. And now I can come back and hit this. I guess I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, I'm going to hit my garrison, and then I'm going to turn around and come back to the mining plant if he tries to come back. And to me, my role here in this game is just to defend these areas. We've got both command centers right now, but it's only for now. They're going to turn around, and they are going to take that south command center, southwest command center, pretty quickly here. And that's fine. They have a bot 40P parked in there. All I need to do now is make sure we get this garrison so that when they do take it, their bombers don't go for my mining plant, because that would be tragic. There you go. We just took that. What do we have up in the air? Nothing big. Now I'm pretty sure the player 40P at this point, he's probably just going to help take that command center. We have 30 seconds though, so what I'm going to do is I want to hit that command center, but I'm going to go through my mining plant. And the reason being, if he's coming up through here and going straight there, then I want to be there for it, but it doesn't really matter at this point. We have superiority, the game's over. Too quick of a game. Good game from the players. Pretty low scoring, but I just wanted to show off the 40P. If you guys ever get a chance to go down this line, I'd highly recommend it. Again, super low scoring game. My best game in it is probably around 17,000, 18,000. Didn't get to do that. This game obviously is over too quick. But that's what happens when you deny your enemy the mining plant and you kind of guide where their bombers are going to go. Us taking both those command centers and taking that mining plant early is definitely what secured the win. So, as I've always said with ground attackers, you know, they're called ground attackers. Well, they're actually just called attack aircraft, but, you know, players, we call them ground attackers. But I feel your role with the ground attacker is always to take an object and defend it if you can, especially if it's a key object. like the mining plant, then it is your obligation to stay there and loiter if you know someone's coming right back for it. Especially with the mining plant, it's got 2 minutes to tick down. There's nothing worse than taking a mining plant, running off to another cap, and working on another cap, and then your mining plant gets taken back before you even, have that tick. Uh, that sucks. That really does. So as you see here, again, low scoring game, so hardly any credits, okay experience. But I just want to get out and show what you can do. I only did 15,000 to ground targets. My average is like 60,000 in this plane. I'm sure my bot probably did more there. But the bots, they have one program, and that is to just focus on the ground. Whereas me, I like to, stay and loiter and defend. So I'll go ahead and see what their player did. He did 57,000, damage to ground targets there, and his bot did 34,000. So both of them combined, you're talking nearly 100,000 ground damage there. Um, but what did it get him? Nothing much, you know what I mean? And that's why it's so important to deny your enemy, the objective, because he can do all that damage he wants, but if he does damage and then I kill him, it negates kind of almost whatever he did, unless he hit some big, buildings like the workshop, whatnot. But that is a good game with these guys. Shout out to you, Iceblood. Thanks for the good game. Blaze, I didn't really get to deal with you, but you're always good every time I've seen you. But yeah, and one last shout out to McCappy. Thanks for flying with me today. He's always a good player in whatever he does. He's awesome in that Yak 30, I'm sure. But he definitely helped me out there coming in and taking that mining plant early on. But I hope this video was able to show you just a little bit of what this plane can do, how quick that ordnance can take a cap. And it's just a very well-rounded, well-versatile plane with its 3,200 hit points. I mean, you can't really beat it. As for maneuverability, it says it has a 19-second average turn time in game. uh, you saw versus another ground attacker. You're not really, you're able to deal with them. It's not a big deal. But anyways, if this video was a good help to you, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.